Hello, this is Todd Berner with the Bross Company. I'm an applications engineer in central Iowa, and today I'm going to demonstrate for you a demo program using an Eaton XV series operator interface with an Animatics motion control drive and servo motor operating a SMC actuator. This is a neat little solution that involves simply the touch screen communicating to the Animatics unit, and the Animatics unit has the ability to do motion control with the motor as well as I/O control. So it's a neat, cost-effective solution. For about $3,000 you can purchase everything that's being shown here and run this application. So to start out with, we'll look here at the operator interface. This operator interface is simply communicating to the Animatics unit via serial communications. If you look here, you can see the RS-232 unit, and that is connected over to the XV screen. So although this particular unit has multiple drivers available, so it could be easily used to talk to an Omron PLC or an Allen Bradley or a Schneider PLC, PLC Direct, any variety of PLCs could be communicated to via this unit. We are simply using serial communications to talk to the Animatics. The Animatics unit we see here is the motor, and here is the drive and motion control. So this onboard control is able to do motion control as well as logic, and we can see, if we look over here, there is a connector here for I/O that can provide 7 I/O on board, and that can be connected to 24 volts, and here is an additional plug that can drop out another 10 I/O. So this can do basic control. You could do this for a complete small little machine. And the other interesting thing is it's easy to connect and add multiple motors on serially or via something that's called Combitronics, which is used out of this port here on the motor, and we can add, easily, say 64 motors, and they can be controlled synchronously. So it's a powerful little product. Now if we look here right now, you can see that there is the ability right here to type in a routine, and I will go ahead and I have a simple home routine programmed in this unit right now, and that's it. And since this unit can receive all possible commands serially, which is a neat function, you can tell it positions, speeds, any change you would like to make serially, and give it a go command, and it'll go. This go sub I'll put here, so that's going to tell it to run go sub 5. Now when I hit this to send the message, we will see that the unit will home. So I'll just put this on the actuator to look, and you can see it's homing, and now it's home. And we'll come back over, look at the screen again. I also have a little recipe function created here on the operator interface, so I can read the recipes that I have, and these are all saved on the unit as text files, and I can select from the recipes here. So if I want to tell it a position that I'm going to want it to go to, I select that recipe, I load the recipe, and you can see the PT value, the position has changed right here. So when I loaded it, that sent it to the motor. Now I will hit the start button, and this will cause the actuator to move. So now if we come back around and we want to select another location, Actually, let's select one that's a little further away. You can see that changed it to 62,000. Now we'll go ahead and tell it to go. That's going to that position. I also put in this unit the ability to save recipes. So if I wanted to, for example, change this PT value, let's say we want to change it to 10,000. Okay, I've written that number there. Oops. Should have been PT equals 10,000. Okay, so now I've put that value there. I'm going to give this a name. We'll call this demo. Give it a number, demo 5. Okay, so I've given it that name, and now I want to save it, so I'll save it to that recipe. Now it's asking me to confirm it, and that's just simply a checkbox in the software if you want confirmation before things are applied. And now I can reread my recipes because I've saved that to the disk. Now you'll see that there's demo 5. So right now I'm going to go to this position, load recipe. Now this is here, I'm going to show this is a relative move, so now I can do a jog. You can see it's going to move just a little bit each time. Now if I wanted to jog back out, I would load that recipe. And now you'll see it's going to jog back out. Just send in a relative position. Now I am going to put in that position that we had gone with, demo 5, and load that and start it. That's going all the way out. So you can see that this is a very inexpensive, easy to use system, and these are just sending basic serial commands to the unit. And you can add multiple motors. You could send commands to multiple motors at one time to go to the same position. You could send commands to multiple motors, each commanded to go to different positions, and you could do that synchronously, so they would all do separate positions at the same time, all with a simple operator interface, Animatics motor, and SMC actuator, or any other actuator that Bros Company would specify for you. So thank you for taking a look at this technology with us today, and we appreciate your business. Have a great day.